Hi, I'm in my messy kitchen working on cuttings. I took all that foliage and I worked it down to cuttings. Let me show you how to do this. It's fun. So here I am on my kitchen table cutting down hardy hibiscus cuttings. Hard to do with one hand, but I'll try to show you what I do. Check out some of my other videos. So basically you only leave the top. Everything else comes off, and then you want to cut below one of these points. Here's one I'm working on, and this is the one I just did. So I've had success in water, but I think I'm going to put these in soil. So here's all the cuttings I just did of hardy hibiscus. They're going to stay in this water until I can go get some potting soil, which hopefully is today. Here's the ones I've had success in water with, and I mean, look. I'm about to, can you see this with that backlit? I'm about to put them in soil. Okay, here's this gorgeous peach rose that I love. So I'm doing the same type of thing. I'm going to kind of strip down the cutting.
Except she's being more careful. Because it's a rose. And there's thorns.
Oh, I thought you meant because I love this one.
Oh no, it's just the thorns. You might die. It's kind of pokey.
So come right here. This right here is a leaf node. You're going to cut right under the leaf node.
What's a leaf node?
Where the leaves come out.
Like where it like kind of parts to a different stem.
Where the leaf comes out of the stem.
Is it optional to take off the thorns?
Yes, ouch. Yes, but it also leaves a little bit of scarring where you took it off, so that roots can come out of that too. So I'm just going to stick it in the water. I'm doing tons. So this is the next step. Okay, and I'll show you when I put it in soil. Welcome back. I'm working on making these into cuttings. This is a hardy hibiscus that I'm working on. So there is a cutting. Do you see that? I'm in my filthy kitchen. This is an insecticidal super soap. So I will spray all of these. So over here where I've got, oops. So I just put it in just some water for now. And then I'm going to go get some soil. And I am going to spray this so that I'm not bringing a whole bunch of bugs in. And if you look down here, I've got a lot of tomatoes to deal with also.
Yeah. We just went in the rain and cleaned it all up. We were soaking wet.
Yes.
We were actually really wet.
Just do my hands for a minute.
And so what are you doing?
I am doing cuttings for no, these are dahlias. These are dahlia cuttings.
How do you do cuttings? Because I don't really know.
So you're going to strip down. I'm just saving as much foliage as I can to play with. So you strip down all the leaves on the stem, and you only leave a couple up top.
Like 3 or 2?
Yep.
Maybe 4.
And honestly, I'm not sure about this. This is a big jumble of chaos. So I'm just going to put it in water as an experiment.
My mom does experiments all the time.
And then I'm just going to see if it will root. Let me get you the roses. Here is all the cuttings I got from my pull today. I've got roses, hibiscus, and dahlias in here. So let me give you some examples. There's a hibiscus cutting. There's a rose cutting. This is kind of a big dahlia cutting over here. I might cut beneath that. Okay, next step is boiling water to sanitize the potting soil. And I used up all the rest of that spray, actually Lindsay did, to help me spray some of these bugs off. Okay, I have potting soil here from the store, and then I have boiling water. What this does is it sterilizes the potting soil so that no gnats can live. And then as soon as this cools down enough, which the water's super hot, but the soil was really cold, so it shouldn't take that long to do it. Yeah, it's already good enough. So what you want to do is we're going to take quite a bit of this. Can you see the steam? And we're going to put this in here. But we don't want to burn our cuttings. It's really not hot at all. It's just barely warm. Okay. So hopefully that will sterilize a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick some cuttings. So we take these cuttings and we're going to push them down. This one just happens to be hardy hibiscus, but I also have some rose cuttings that can go in here. It's a long rose cutting. And a lot of people put rooting hormone. I just happen to, I don't have any on me right now. I've done honey before. But hopefully the humidity is so nice and perfect that I won't need rooting hormone, but we'll see, right? This one is a dahlia. Let me put one more dahlia in there. I lied, I'm gonna put a rose in there. And then just let me show you what I do at this point. So I stick it as full as I can of cuttings. Let me move a couple of these things and I'll show you what I'm doing. So as soon as this, so I have the bottom right here of, and I forgot to get rid of some of that liquid, just a second. So as soon as you have the lid, so the lid's going to be on the bottom, completely filled with what you want to propagate, which I'll do that in a minute, then you put on the top. See the top? And then it kind of makes a seal. Come all the way down here and see if you can see what I'm talking about. See how it makes a seal on the corner here? All the way around. And then the humidity should build up in here. I'm going to put this by a south-facing window. Big south-facing window. You could also do grow lights. And then I will keep you updated. Just have fun with it. Bye! Okay, I fit them all in. This one is just some milk containers. And then we have a pot here. Cottage cheese. Regular pot. Now we get the lid on top and put them in front of a south-facing window.
Whoa!
This is the next day. I just wanted to show you how much humidity is in there. It's pretty cool. So I guess it's working. I am going to move this. It's on my kitchen table right now. I'm going to move it in front of that window. But I have to clean up an area first.
Hello! Just have fun with it.
Bye.
Bye!